What's up, y'all? I'm gonna make this real quick. This is your boy D. I want to share with you guys an opportunity that I have, and it's an amazing opportunity. I've made a lot of money with this program, and I want to share it because sharing is caring. And when you share, it helps your fellow man. So I want to share this opportunity. It's called 25 to Life. And I'm going to put the link down in the description. And it's not a jail sentence, and it's not a scam, because I don't do scams. Anybody that knows me I'm a stand-up guy. I never been to jail, and I don't plan to. But 25 to Life. It's about giving and receiving. You know, in church we learn, sow your seed, pay your tithe. Mentally and spiritually, if you accept that as true, that if you pay, you give, you shall receive. If you believe in that, it works for you. But I feel that the world is based on belief. I think there's fish rustling in the water. The world is based on belief, man. There's nothing else but that. If you really look at it, everything is based on belief, and I don't think nothing else works. All major religions, belief. People that accomplish stuff, belief. That's just it. So I believe that if we help each other, as corny as it sounds, because a lot of people don't believe in that. They want to go to work, 9 to 5. That's it. That's it. I mind my business. Let me close my door. Don't worry about my neighbor. Mind my business. Mind your business. Yeah, we should all mind our business, but we should all, in a sense, be helpful towards each other as well, because we lack that. They don't teach that in school. They don't teach you how to care for a friend, how to help a neighbor. That's stuff you might learn in your church, in any organization or religion that you might be in, or whatever. You might learn that from home, but that's nothing that's mainstream taught, like care, help, share, We just, let me do me, do you, do me. It's like, it's corny. We're so detached. You know what I'm saying? We're very detached. And another thing that they don't teach in school is community building, networking. Because all of your dreams that you want to achieve is based on somebody else other than you. If you have a business, you rely on customers, right? If you have a business that is at a certain scale, you rely on your workers. In fact, the workers are your business and whatever product you have. Products are made in manufacturers, which are made by workers, which are other people other than yourself. How can we achieve stuff without each other? We can't. So this whole thing, I made it. No, you didn't make it. People helped you make it. But instead of shouting out the people that helped you make it, you're going to shout out yourself. Unless you're like a rapper, producer, and you made your own beats and you rapped on your own beats and that was just you. Right? And still somebody made the microphone you were rapping on. The software you use to make your beats, and you had to still have fans at the end of the day. You still had to have people come see you. So we build each other. We make each other. Without each other, we are nothing. That's why this time with this Monona Iris out here, I'm not going to say the words because they out here censoring hard. It's kind of disgusting, but that's another topic. you know, it's kind of making us distant. Like, oh, 6 feet, 6 feet. Oh, let me put on my mask. And I can't breathe under them shits. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I come out to nature. Ain't nobody out here. Especially when it's cold and snowy. It's mad quiet. It's chill. All you hear is the water. You hear that? You know what I'm saying? I love this, man. Breathing in that good prana. I might have a little runny nose, but I don't have corona. Oh, Monona. I don't have the Monona. When we find that trick, we're going to beat her ass. Messing up everybody's life, man. But not really. We have to say no. We have to go into methods of healing naturally. Because I believe that there's nothing man can't make that God can't destroy, man. Like, for real. Mother Nature is a beast, yo. You can have the illest building. If a flood come through, or a hurricane, or a tornado, ripping that shit up. Earthquake come through, that's a done deal. So I believe Mother Nature is definitely way more powerful than anything that man can create. So we can't be scared. I know a lot of us are doing our research and seeing the truth for what it is. But remember, Mother Nature is more powerful. You know? And if you believe in a higher faith, the Most High is more powerful than any of this crap that man is dictating to us, throwing at us, throwing us curveballs, shutting down our businesses, making us detached from each other. I can't hug you. I can't. Oh, let me give you the elbow. Ooh, the germs. You know? Has anybody even done any research on this crap? Like, how do viruses spread? I don't want to even think about that. But I want to end this with this. We have to help each other. No matter what it is we do. We are dependent on each other. You know, the fish are dependent on this water. The water is dependent on this ground. And everything is all connected. The birds need the trees. The trees need the birds. You know, like everything is interdependent. But we want to, oh, I'm independent. Independent lady or whatever, independent man. Really? We need each other. We need to help each other. That's the main point of this whole thing. I'm going to end it with a nice quote, though. Because I be reading. And I read this one time, a long time ago. It's out of the Kabbalion. The Kabbalion is a great book too. It's ancient Hermetic text, so basically ancient Egypt, and also I read it out of a book called Ancient Future by Dwayne Chandler. Anyway, I'm gonna end it because my hands is a little cold out here, even though my feet aren't cold. Look at these shoes. These are not meant for this environment. What are those? I don't think most people know that. Anyway, the quote goes, but the masters, knowing the rules to the game, rise above and place themselves in touch with the higher powers of their nature, dominating their moods, their characters, and their qualities, and thus their surrounding environment. They become movers in the game instead of pawns. They become the cause instead of the effect. Woo, that's deep. I'm going to say it one more time. Ready? But the masters, knowing the rules to the game, rise above and place themselves in touch with the higher powers of their nature. They dominate their moods, their characters, their qualities, and thus their surrounding environment. They become movers in the game instead of pawns. They become the cause instead of the effect. I don't want to be the effect. I don't want to be affected. I want to be so solid that I'm like a Buddhist monk on a mountain top. Like, you can't move me. You can't affect my emotions. I can't get mad. But I'm human though. We all get mad. But I can't let certain things get me down. And we also got to just remember that we need each other. You know, I know a lot of parents are missing school because they're like, dang, I need some me time. My kids are around me. Now you appreciate the teachers, right? They deserve a raise after this, boy. You know, get the schools back kicking in certain states. They need a raise. Teachers need a raise anyway because they're raising our future. The curriculums need to be revamped. They need to be changed. You know, we need to teach people how to care for each other, how to be honest to each other, how to community build, how to farm. We need more of that stuff. You know, less classroom, more nature. You know, how can y'all teach me how to build a house in school? That would be the coolest thing ever. Learn how to build a log house. Learn how to survive in the woods. This is stuff you got to go on workshops for. They need to teach that shit in school like ASAP. You know? Because if things happen, you need to be handy. You know? They don't teach enough of that. Because guess what? They want you to be a consumer. That's it. That's what schools was really designed for. Because back in the day, what you would do, if you wanted to be anything, you find somebody that was already doing it great. You become an apprentice. You sit up under their tutelage until you become the master yourself. Become the master. Till you know the rules of the game. Whatever game you want to play. You want to play the carpentry game? Go up under a master. That's a carpenter, a master carpenter. You want to be a basketball player? Go under a master coach. That's going to teach you. Martial arts? Master karate's men or whatever they call those guys. Senseis. You know? Whatever it is we want to be, we have to fall under tutelage. And the thing is, too, we need to put ourselves in those positions where we can teach more, you know, where we can teach our youth and make them do a whole bunch of stuff and they figure out what they want to be. Because that's really the way. I'm not going to tell a kid, oh, you're going to do this and you're going to marry this person. They're going to hate you for the rest of their life, man. Nobody lives under the dictatorship. Nobody likes that. Look at China. I'm sure people in China are miserable, man. People in China have a beautiful culture, you know. But with this whole epidemic out here, man, it's crazy because they on lockdown, we on lockdown. We got to help each other. We need to heal. We need to help each other because we all we got. You don't miss going to a bar. You don't miss going to whatever. We need each other, yo. We need each other. So I'm sharing this with y'all. Let's help each other grow. I have a link in the description. You can create an account. It's basically we helping each other. That's what it's about. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. Create your account. You'll see what it's about. All right. We'll talk soon, man. I love you guys, man. Spread more love. I mean, if you can, give a hug, but not really. You know, a lot of people scared. So do what you can, but we got to help each other more than anything virtually. Let's talk to you. Go live. Talk to somebody. You know, make somebody's day. Give somebody a compliment. Open the door. It's okay. You're not going to die if you open the door for somebody. You touching the door anyway. Might as well keep it open a little longer. You know? Do something for somebody. You know, extend yourself. Why we always got to be so selfish? Like we don't need each other. If we should have truck drivers day. Because guess what? And this whole thing, if truck drivers don't bring food to the grocery store, there's no food. You know what I'm saying? We have all these other holidays, Teachers Day and all this crap. Do we have a truck driver? Maybe we do. I'm just talking. But we just need to be more appreciative of each other. That's what I'm really trying to say. You know, like for real. It sounds corny because we're so used to violence. Look at all the violence on TV. Look at reality TV. A bunch of successful women fighting each other, cutting each other's throats. Like it's disgusting. Like y'all got money. Why y'all fighting each other? You know what I'm saying? Like Think about these raggedy ass reality TV shows. That's why I'm glad stuff happened in this time, because it makes us see all of those ratings are down. Y'all know that, right? If y'all still watch that bullshit, it's on y'all. Y'all are putting more toxicity in y'all own soul. You know? Y'all are making y'all lives miserable while watching that shit. See, even the crows agree with me. He's like, hell yeah. But, you know, we gotta care for each other. As corny as that sounds, it's not corny though. You know? It's not. We gotta help each other. That's what this whole world, listen, without you, without me, without anybody, what would the world be? Just a cold, desolate place. Just like fucking, you know, it would be nothing. Without music, think about your favorite song. Think about your favorite artist or a concert. You know, think about being out. Think about free energy. Free energy. Y'all should look that up. Free energy. Nikola Tesla. Not Tesla, the car company, but Nikola Tesla. Think about inventions that were suppressed that could heal nations, that because the government and corporations was like, nah, y'all ain't having it. Y'all don't deserve that. We're going to keep it for ourselves, and y'all little humans can stay at the bottom of the totem pole. Pay y'all taxes and go to sleep and go to work, and that's it. You know, there's a lot of suppressed stuff out here. You know, we supposed to be in flying cars already. You know, if life really went the way it could have been with free energy and all these different technologies that have been suppressed, yo, we'd be on the moon already or in another dimension somewhere. You ever think about that? Since the 1960s, we haven't even been on the moon yet. Again, why is that? I'm not going to answer that. Y'all leave some stuff in the comments. We haven't been there since. Don't we got better technology now? Or unless they go in for themselves and they create their own city up there and they like, nah, you don't tell them mortals about this shit. This our shit. Because that's how big brothers do. Don't front. That's human nature. You know, people complain about the government, blah, 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 blah. But they don't know half of these people that's complaining, if they was in positions of power, they probably act the same way. That's why I like that quote so much, because the masters, knowing the rules to the game, dominate. They dominate their characters, their qualities, and thus their surrounding environment. They become movers in the game instead of pawns. They become the cause instead of the effect. You know, we got to know that there's a lot of stuff that's been hidden from us. And I'm praying that we have a new world. We have a new world that's more peaceful, you know, that's more economically free, you know, where people don't have to go hungry, bro. Like, think about this. I'm going to end this video soon. But think about if they said, oh, there's a food shortage. I hope everybody would know that they're lying. But since a lot of people watch the news, they'll believe that shit. A food shortage would have to be synonymous with land shortage. Because as long as there's land and seeds, you can still grow food. But then they'll be like, oh, global warming. And the weather is just all fucked up and shit can't grow. No. They lie to us all the time. I don't believe half of them. They lie. If you look up suppressed technology, if you look up Nikola Tesla, if you look up a lot of these guys, man, like, let me think of, there's a guy, Raymond Royal Rife. He created a frequency device that could knock out tumors off the back of rats. It was a frequency machine. You just hold it and it literally heal your cells. He figured it out when he was like on the radio and looking through his microscope, and he figured out that the antenna waves was affecting the microorganisms under the microscope. So he started playing with that the antenna and the energy waves off of the antenna. How deep is that? You know when this was? This was like before the 70s. You know what happened to his facilities? He had 3 of them. They burnt them all down. Coincidentally, they all caught on fire. We got to know that there is a higher power that has been suppressing the world forever, and it's not a conspiracy theory. How do you know about Thomas Edison, but you don't know about Nikola Tesla? Ask a lot of people. A lot of people don't know about Nikola Tesla. You know, how is Thomas Edison more famous than Nikola Tesla when he has over 200 patents? And you should see some of his inventions. It's crazy. It's like some Star Trek shit. But they didn't want us to advance like that. You know? And there's other scientists that was doing other shit too. So we got to know that the only help that we have is at the end of our 2 arms. Is our 2 hands. Your 2 hands, my 2 hands. Let's help each other. Let's create a new future. Let's share. Because there's a lot of censorship. So I'm going to be on BitChute. BitChute is BitChute. There's no censorship. You could go on there and talk about whatever the fuck you want. You could curse, you could do whatever. You know, we need to be on different platforms. We need to get away from these mega tech. Big tech is crazy right now. They wilding. They just doing too much. But I want to, leave off with this. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I didn't want it to be too long, but I hope y'all enjoyed the view. It's beautiful nature. Just help your neighbor, man. Let's grow together, man. We could do this. We all we got, basically. Help each other. It's corny as it sounds. But that's really the way out of this, all of this crap. Is helping each other. Forget what side you on, Democrat, Republic. Forget all of that. Because there's corrupt on both sides of the fence. And there's good on both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just be focused on this craziness that is out here, man. We really got to help each other. We got to be patient with each other, too, more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, man. That's just a positive message for the day. Remember the Kybalion. The Kybalion is spelled Cyabalion, I believe. Google will fact check you or spell check you. And an Ancient Future, which is a good book. And let's just help each other, man. Let's do what we got to do, because this is what it is, man. If we don't help each other, you still waiting on a stimulus check? Keep waiting. Keep waiting, because I think Joe probably didn't get to that yet. He's still sleeping. No fun for anybody that voted for him. I don't really care. I don't care, because I know that presidents are selected, not elected. So that's why the electoral colleges are more important than anything, really. They just, when they make you cast your vote, they just like, yo, we just want to see what the people want. It's like a survey more than anything, but guys, we got to help each other, man. We got to share. We got to talk to each other. A lot of people are depressed now. Reach out to your people, man. Reach out to them. Like, how you doing, man? How's your day, man? You want to talk about something? Because we can't see each other mostly, But I love you guys, man. Stay healthy. Research. If you're sick, I don't trust nothing that they're going to give you that they haven't test trialed it on yet. They're going to test it out on your ass. Don't be stupid. Okay? I don't trust that shit. I don't. Nature is where it's at. If we was doing what we needed to do, we'd be healthy. If we had all of the technologies that was supposed to be out here, we wouldn't be sick anyway. You know, if our foods wasn't filled with contaminants, we wouldn't be sick anyway. So let's help each other, yo. Like, for real. Let's make the change and be the change that we want to see in the world. I love you. Peace.